you! Shame on 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 you! How can you cover it up? Cover it up! If you did pick up the cover, we won't be here today! Shame on social services! Shame on Manchester Council! But it's not just Manchester! It's Telford! It's Rochdale! It's Oldham! It's an absolute disgrace, it's opening! It's getting out more and more! Just because it's not been on the TV! Just because it's not been in the papers! They've been hiding it for 20 odd years! It's all around the country! We want justice! We want justice now! 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 Protect the children! We wouldn't be here today if they did the job! Social services and the police! The police allow the grooming gangs to get away with it! Let them do what they want!
You're still half asleep, aren't you?
I'm not, I'm recording you. Alright.
Gordon Brown and Jackie Smith! Shame on him!
This is ridiculous! No child should be raped!
Shame on you! Shame on you! How can you cover it up? Shame on you! Shame on you!
Alright.
Yeah. I was like,
You beat me in one game.
I know. I still beat you at the whole drinking thing though. I'm still more sober than you.
I don't understand what time I got home that night. What I was drinking.
You were asleep in the car on the way back, I got told.
Well, that's what I did. There's no drink in the car. I wasn't actually asleep, actually. I was lying down chilling, actually. I didn't fall asleep.
You got a bit seasick.
No, I just went chill, so. I was talking on the way back. I was lying down talking.
At least you got back in one piece though.
Yeah, John and Finger.
Do you know what? I didn't recognise Dave then without his flower outfit on.
Eh? I didn't recognise you. I thought a member of Waddy Waddy had turned up and come in that fucking shirt.
I didn't recognise you without your outfit on.
I do not cause any trouble.
You're right.
Aeroplanes have been going off course because of him today.
No, he's not that bright today.
I tell you what, these police better not come here.
Run them over today.
Oh, darling,
How was your trip?
Absolutely brilliant. And that good, I'm going back in 3 weeks.
I should have stuck in your suitcase.
What's still left the children to be raped? Let the children to be abused. Things like meat, pieces of meat. Any time of a movie man, wait for the children on and pick them up. 12-year-old, 13-year-old, and 20-odd-year-old boyfriends. And the people that were running the children's homes knew all about it and watched it. It's a disgrace. If you think it's job, we wouldn't be out here today. We don't want to be out here. We don't want to happen to our children.
Hi.
How are you, Bill? How are you?
All right.
Oh, it's not a bad tune, huh?
Is it true that MD is supposed to be coming?
I've not heard that.
You've heard it, haven't you?
Why would you want to come to this shit? Go on here, like, son.
Hello, alright, how are you doing? Oh, go on as well, see if I'm
Go on
going to do
then.
round.
You know, you may as well. Take a fucking clue who that is.
Yeah, Tommy was one of the originals.
Should be taking these people down. They should be putting a stop to it. They should not be asking the parents of these children and the children themselves to stay silent. To stay quiet. We will not be quiet no longer. When you say no, there is no justice, we will come here. We will stand our ground and we will shout that you can't hear us.
I brought the coffee down and we'll wash them in a second because I keep smoking at everyone.
Hi, Joseph.
Hi, Joe. Go round. Grab a sign.
Show them the posters! Have a look at the posters!
Woo. Come on. Pass us one. You're all right.
You alright, Sammy?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Cheers.
So you doing?
You alright, mate? Oh, thank you. Yeah, of course. Got to do, mate. Yeah, not too bad. Not raining. Yeah. Very do you want it, mate?
Pickles. Does he?
Oh, he's going that way.
Let them see the posters! What's been going on in Manchester with the young children? Victoria! This is what we've been hiding from now for over 20 years! People running the children's homes!
This should not be happening today.
Coming to pick 12-year-olds up, 13-year-olds up, and saying they're boyfriends!
This should not be happening to kids. Stand up for our rights. Kids should not be free to leave the house every single day in fear.
Have a look at these posters! What's been going on? It's been in the from you! Children
Get your post around.
I've known about it. It is sacrificed to children, 11, 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds. Ex-Prime Minister Gordon Brown saying the two legal piggies made a choice of a way of living. Catherine Smith, the Home Secretary, this is a fact. He's been hidden from you. Shame on 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 you. This could have been your son. This could have been your daughter. This could have been your granddaughter. And you buggers out here shouting for. This is real. The children of this town have been getting raped in the children's homes. They've been covering up the grooming gangs. It's a disgrace. They closed down Operation Justice in just over a year. Look at these pictures. Children officially been raped and been given the go-ahead by social services, by the police. The police have been turning a blind eye to all this. It's official. It's real. Matthew Oliver, the whistleblower police officer, has been telling the truth for over 15 years. Tommy Robinson has been telling you for over 15 years. Grooming gangs. But they blackened his name. They blackened Maggie Oliver's name. A police officer who knew about this, who resigned because of this. She's been telling you for 15 years. Maggie Oliver, a whistleblower, who resigned from the police force. Tommy Robinson has been telling you what's been going on with these grooming gangs. It's official. It's been happening in Manchester. It could have been your children. It could have been your grandchildren. The police knew about it. They admitted it. Social services knew about it. They admitted it. Manchester City Council knew about it. It's shameful. They've been raping the children. They've been drugging the children and being allowed to get away with it by the police and social services. It's official. They allowed men to go and pick 12, 13-year-old girls up from the homes. The people that work there, it's proven. It's Manchester, it's Oldham, it's Rochdale, it's Telford, it's Nottingham, it's Sheffield, it's all over the country.
We want
detention for 15 years. Thank you, Maggie Oliver. Thank you, Maggie Oliver. We will follow
Short notice of all the short notice. Like what we did.
Official, the police are found guilty. Social services are found guilty. We left the children to be raped. We left the children to be drugged. We allowed 20-odd-year-old men to turn up at the children's home and say I'm that 12-year-old's boyfriend. And we allowed it.
No more keyboard words, it's time to do something. I don't want to lose that,
Don't let this happen! Don't let kids be raped! Don't let them leave the house in peace!
No, I'm full of close.
Kids should not be raped! End of!
Right back at that.
You seen that stupid little wrong'un?
Do whatever you want with your people!
Jill, coming over.
I'm no one's side. Don't be videoing me, love. Don't be coming off the side.
The oldest out first, time.
I think children are more of a priority.
Homelessness abuse, don't you?
Excuse me, children being raped is a disgrace.
What?
You've just said homeless come before a child. A child being raped is disgusting.
No!
I'm glad you've got that on camera.
You start, you antagonised it.
But I've been raped on the street as well, love.
So that gives you a priority above every other child, does it?
Well, I hope that needs Bluetooth into me.
You should not have said children come last.
No, I'm not. No, I am not.
Yes, you have.
Don't get in a woman's face like that.
Get her video proof.
What video proof?
No, look.
You'll provoke now.
Shame on you! 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 Shame on you!
Jimmy!
Well, when he shouted over, sorting the homeless out first, he was taking the piss out of kids being raped. So obviously one of ours went over to him, then we went over, and he was antagonising it, so we got punched.
Got punched? Oh, I always miss it on me. You always get it all you say. It's alright.
It's one of them, he shouldn't have been taking the piss.
Who's self-protection with it, was it?
And then he comes in my face, so obviously the last step is don't come in a woman's face.
It looked very scary. I thought you looked like a Tasmanian.
And you know, we need it for trouble.
Are you ready?
Better.
Female police force!
Female protectors!
Female police force!
Female police force!
GFB are female protectors! You don't care about anyone!
Police force! Pedos! Pedos! Pedos!
Pedos! Pedos! Pedos! Pedos!
Traitors to the people! Traitors to the people! Pedos! 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 Let's grab over here. And we'll so the general public want to get these lot on board. Pedos! Pedos!
I think that's what he's
Yeah, he did say it. He did. He said he was raped. No, he said he was raped on the streets.
Yeah. Getting over to her camera, and that's why I was like, right, just let him fuck off then, innit?
Fuck off. I thought he was
Well, that's even worse. Why should he be defending them? He shouldn't have been saying the kids come last then. If he's experienced it as a kid, he should not be saying the kids come last.
Did he say what he said?
He said sort the homelessness out first. That's what started it.
No, the children need sorted out.
You know, when the little ones started shouting, you know,
when we've got
a child should
a
not
problem,
be
what we've
raped.
done on the street now. Peter! That leaflet in there.
We want justice! 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 We want justice!
Sam? Because I've not got a car no more, are we going to go mooching now?
I'll sort transport out.
Will you? I'll always pay me way petrol.
Unless it's Richard. You know, you won't take money off me.
Oh, Richard! You won't take money off me. No, but you won't take money, but I'll always pay me way.
Yeah, I don't worry, I'll sort it. I don't think I'm going to the one next week anyway.
Why, where is it?
Well, it is the North West one, but it's my birthday weekend, isn't it? So,
Fuck my birthday?
No!
This thing's more important than fucking
No, trust me, that weekend, no, that's mine.
Yeah, but...
Careful what you're saying, I'm on last.
You can do your we can do the next weekend through the day and do your birthday at night.
No, because I've got things planned from the Friday.
Party animal, that's what it is, isn't it?
I wish. Although I have every intention of waking up with the hangover, but you know.
Is that the lad that organised Wigan, that young lad there?
Wigan?
Yeah.
He's from up there.
Yeah, he organised Wigan in. He's only about 16, isn't
Jordan,
he?
yeah.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah, Jordan.
The young one?
Yeah.
Very good turnout, this.
Considering it was a last minute thing.
Yeah, thing is coming in 10 minutes. Big John and...
Kate is coming because she's doing a speech.
Katie, you? Kate Swallow. Matt Dave's coming with some flags, but we're just waiting for him. Oh, she's doing the speech?
Yeah. Here's Big John now.
Yes, Dylan, how are you?
Alright.
Alright, Matt Dave. Thank you, honestly.
Alright, Jordan.
Yeah, just have it.
Who's here? Look at John. Who's that giant
Right, darling. All right. Oh yeah.
No. Trying to get this ball from the camera as much as I can. She's stalking us. Oh, gonna cry.
Well, no.
Breathe in the wrong time.
I'll just hold it. Everyone's on camera. Big balls, the news are here, the fucking papers are here as well. Papers are here as well, so you're gonna get caught out being here.
I'll just say, listen, I came to watch.
That's the rumour.
Stay right there.
Shut up! You turn up, you get caught, it's your own fault. No, she just...
It's alright, it's What's Belmarsh? Oh, yeah. I just said to her, this
He's going to be watching it, he'll be here himself. He's up in Denmark going to be the watch.
Yeah, man. Did I tell you?
Jim! John!
What are you doing there? Feeling you don't move.
Getting me cigs. Dave, can I borrow your basket in a minute?
You're feeling your own food.
I thought you got in there.
What have I got in here? Oh, yes. Oh, I thought that's one.
That's fine, leave it.
Hey, who's coming? Who's standing up and who's on the floor? Anyone move the lads up? Come on, get up, come on. Come here. Are you filming? Yes. Okay, come on. Hands up,
Where's the photo shoot? I don't know, he said he wanted to get a picture of us all.
Yeah,
Get
everyone,
in.
picture!
Right, get everyone in for a picture.
I need to get a phone and listen to them.
Don't take the
Come on, sir.
Come on, Jill.
This guy's on. I'll squeeze in between you two.
Oh, right, that's it. Hide behind me, why don't you?
Yeah, I am doing.
Hello.
It was surfing, I don't know what.
I think we are going surfing on
It was
this.
meant for this.
Mike, pass us one.
Yeah.
Gave him the green light to raise the children.
No child should be taught fear. Taught to be quiet, taught to not stand up for themselves, taught that rape is okay. Police should not be telling our children to be quiet, to be quiet, to keep their mouths closed, for their parents to be quiet. Children should not have these rooms. Shame on you!
Get off the meeting. Could you do just test the camera? I think it might be already on it. Get on it.
Shame on you! Don't walk far!
Let's try and...
Society can play a part in
Oh, just turn the camera out.
children. You know the signs, reporting is key. We can't stand quiet. We can't give them an easy ride. We're annoyed, we're angry, we're fed up of being let down. We're fed up of being told to be quiet. We're not going to be quiet. It's not right.
Here, here, justice.
If the police are too scared, too worried,
We'll do it.
worried to stand up and say no.
We'll do the job
Not
for
be
them.
happening. They shouldn't be in that job.
No.
They should walk
Exactly.
away and move on by some new people, new attitudes.
Like us.
They should be charged for complicit. Being complicit in the crime and staying silent.
Accountable. They all need accountability and prosecutions. That's what we need to see. We need to see prosecutions. The police, social workers, family court.
Counsellors.
Yeah, counsellors.
Through the justice system. Many children never see their day in court. The question has to be asked, where are those abusers today? Where are they?
Exactly. Where did our children? Where are the first adopted children?
There is no just one person who abused. They could be a Muslim, they could be Sikh, they could be British, they could be white, they could be from anywhere. It's not just a man with a bald head and glasses on. It's not just a description. You can't describe abusers.
Here, here.
Stand up, you cowards.
Yes, stand up. We
Jenna.
need people to
Jenna
stand up and
Smith.
support us.
Lord Jenna. Jenna Smith.
Yeah.
Jenna Sherwood.
Who is the paedophile?
Not the children.
This is our newest Greta. Woo! Greta Thunberg, our new
Justice for
one.
the children.
This is our new
We
Greta.
will have the police held to account. We will have the Labour Party held to account.
Our new little Greta.
We will bring them to trial. Gordon Brown must be brought to trial for his crime.
Oh yeah, and Jack Straw, because he dropped
And Jack Straw.
He said children can't report
And the
child abuse in
superintendent
care.
should turn their back on the lives of these children while they're being destroyed.
Save our children.
Justice for the children. We're very angry about it. We're very mad about it.
Go on.
Children have been murdered.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I just want you to remember this number, 136. Remember that number. Remember that number, 136. If you wanna know what it is, it's the amount of times Victoria was reported missing, I think from a care home. 136 times.
The police did nothing. Nothing.
And then when she died, the coroner said that they didn't realise what was going to happen to her. After she was reported missing 136 times. The girl had drugs counsellors as well. And they still did nothing.
The child. She's a child. She's a child.
15-year-old. 15-year-old. Died of an heroin overdose. Administered to her by one of the abusers, more than likely. So remember that.
I've had this live since I got here anyway. At like 1:45.
Justice for Charlie Downs.
I'm going to need your help.
15 years. She's
get
never
the
had
camera.
justice in 15 years.
And everyone else.
Lied to the police and then murdered. The police did nothing.
Afternoon everyone, and thank you for coming out today to stand up for the children that have been let down by Greater Manchester Police. These corrupt policy officers
Didn't recognise it because he didn't colour there.
These policy officers allowed girls in this city to be raped, and they ignored it because they were vulnerable white children, and they took from disadvantaged backgrounds. If it had been 10 rich children that had been raped, you wouldn't have heard the last of it. This is going on in every single town and city across the United Kingdom. And I could spend all day talking about why it's linked to Islam, but I'm not going to do that today, because it runs deeper than that. It runs the fact that we have paedophiles in the establishment, we have paedophile police officers, and they're allowed to walk away. They're allowed to walk the streets, yet they send counter-terrorism round to right-wing activists' house. It's an absolute disgrace.
What, Jay?
Now, I need to find it, one sec. Now, Jada Branson has spent a lot of time highlighting this issue, and she couldn't be here today, so she's given me a speech, and I'm going to read it, and I'm actually honoured to read it. So, these are Jada's words. Hello, fellow patriots, and thank you for taking the time to hear my words. As many of you know, highlighting and exposing the horrors of Muslim grooming gangs for many come at a price. I know only too well the lengths that the state will go to stop these atrocities being exposed to the world. What has happened to the children of Manchester is nothing short of a national scandal in which the authorities were implicit. It sickens me to think that right now, as you hear my words being spoken to you, at least one poor British girl is being taken to a hotel room, driven to a remote location, or piled with drink and drugs to further this ongoing epidemic. Greater Manchester police farce have done the absolute unthinkable and traded our children's innocence for a good pension and to avoid being labelled as racist. I say that's disgusting.
Shame on you!
Yeah.
Shame on you! Shame on you!
Well, take it from someone who is mislabelled on a daily basis. There are no amount of mean words, name-calling or false accusations that would lead me down to the path that they took. Children are being raped and they're concerned about being called racist. They should be locked up.
They should be locked up. We've had enough.
Now, to turn a blind eye to such evil is on par with committing the vile acts themselves. The inactivity of Greater Manchester Police has cost too many of our children their innocence. It has destroyed lives, families and futures. Never, ever underestimate the importance of your activism here today, because it will send a message to those corrupt bastards in there. Yeah. We may once have been the silent majority, but not any longer. Not when the blood of our children has been shed. In times of such national betrayal and treachery, it is important more than ever that we band together. We must be the deafening voices of the children that have been betrayed. The safety of every British child now falls upon the shoulders of every single one of us. And the suffering of every victim should hurt every single one of us. Every time a child is raped, it should force you to get out on the streets and tell the public who it is. History has uncovered the most grave injustice inflicted upon our children by the very authorities we pay to protect them. So, let it be us that ensures history does not repeat itself. Let it be us that holds these individuals to account. Let it be us that face our children knowing we demanded their protection. Jada's currently campaigning against injustices in Northern Ireland, but she's here with us in spirit, and it will be her privilege to stand with us all in a couple of months. So until then, keep your spirits high, keep your voices loud, and keep in mind that you are doing what's right. Never let them silence you. God bless you all. Bye. Before I pass over to Dylan, it's just worth mentioning, today this is obviously it's a protest standing up for the children of this country that have been let down, but it's also protesting directly against Greater Manchester Police, because we're seeing stabbing increases, we're seeing terrorist attacks in this city, and they tell us not to look back in anger. Well, I say from the single of these corrupt policy officers to account. We're never silent, because if we continue to allow this to happen, it is only our children that will suffer, and we want to ensure that we provide a safe, prosperous future for our children, and we want Greater Manchester Police, every single corrupt officer that has facilitated this should be facing criminal investigations.
Yeah.